We'll call the order the May 5th, 2026 Board of Public Works and Safety meeting. Board, in front of you, you have the meeting minutes from the April 21st regular meeting.
I'll move to approve those minutes.
Second.
And we have a motion and a second to approve the minutes. Any discussion or questions? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Introduction of guests. Nathan Fry, Nate Crowell, Andy Barron, welcome. Is there anyone in the public that would like to address the board? Anyone in the public that would like to address the board? Hearing none, we'll move on to reports. Building and planning.
Good morning.
Morning.
We have one item on the agenda for your consideration. The property owner of 6552 County Road 27 is requesting approval for a non-remonstrance agreement with the City of Auburn.
I will move to approve the non-remonstrance agreement with 6552 County Road 27.
Second.
We have a motion, a second. Any discussion? Questions? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Post same sign. Motion carried.
Thank you.
Nothing from IT this week, nor AES, nor Human Resources, or City Attorney. That brings us to City Engineer.
Good morning.
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 We have 3 items this morning. The first item is a right of entry agreement with DeKalb County Fair Association. This would be an agreement with the city. The attached right of entry agreement will provide authorization for the city's contractor to use a portion of Fair Association property as a layout yard during the construction period of our Cedar Street water and sewer improvements project scheduled for this fall.
I'll move to approve the right of entry agreement with the DeKalb County Fair Association.
Second.
Yeah, we have a motion, a second. Any discussion or questions? Daryl, I'd just like to thank you for putting this together. Phase 2, we'll look at doing the lay down yard down at the the new Parks Department there. They've got a big open area to the west of their building. But it was all about location. And so since we're beginning after the fair, it worked out well. So
And it was nice of the
appreciate
Fair
the work on that.
Association to
Yeah, they've been a
agree to
good
that.
partnership. If there's no other questions or discussion, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Post same sign. Motion carried.
Thank you. The second item is a pedestrian use and access easement with Auburn Automotive Heritage, Inc. This pedestrian easement is necessary for existing sidewalks within and along the public right-of-way of Wayne Street, adjacent to the ACD Museum property, as well as any future sidewalk trail improvements that may be constructed in the future.
I will move to approve the pedestrian use and access easement from Auburn Automotive Heritage.
Second.
We have a motion, a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Post same sign. Motion carried.
Thank you. Final item is a maintenance agreement for our large format plotter with Eastern Engineering. Eastern Engineering offers a maintenance agreement that covers consumables, ink, paper, etc., and any equipment repair and maintenance based on a metered usage with a monthly charge. Standard monthly service maintenance base rate of $171.91 for 1,000 square feet. That is up $11.25 from last year. And then an additional usage of $0.168 per square foot. That is up 1 cent from last year. This would be for 2026.
I'll move to approve the large format plotter maintenance agreement with Eastern Engineering.
Second.
We have a motion, a second. Any discussion, questions? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, post same sign, motion carried.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nothing from the clerk this week, so that brings us to fire.
Good morning.
Morning.
Just one item for today. Board members, you have the quote tabulation from 3 contractors for some brickwork at station number 1. I recommend approval and acceptance of the lowest quote for the job to MF Projects for $13,732.
I will move to approve the contract with MF Projects for the Station 1 brick removal project. And the total amount of that is $13,732.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, post same sign, motion carried.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chief. Under Mayor, I just have one item for the board's consideration. It's a site control and use agreement with the Jason and Joanne Schweitzer Family Foundation, which is a nonprofit. This is in regards to the construction of the splash pad that has been relocated, projected to be relocated there at Memorial Park. This agreement is in effect mainly through the construction and upon completion. Is that correct, City Attorney? And then, or if there's any requirements, stipulations to the grant that they're applying for and hopefully receive, then they'll have to retain some site ownership through that piece, but that would be it. And the city will continue to maintain the splash pad moving forward.
I'll move to approve the site control and use agreement with Fortify Life.
Second.
Wait, we have a motion to second. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, post same sign. Thank you. Nothing from parks this week. That brings us to police.
Good morning.
Morning.
I have a street closure request by the American Legion. They're requesting to close Main Street from 8th to 9th and 9th Street from Main to Cedar on May 25th from 10:15 to 12:30 for the Memorial Day ceremony.
I will move to approve that street closure request for the American Legion on May 25th.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, post same sign, motion carried. Thank you. Street.
Good morning.
Morning.
Street Department has 2 items for board's consideration. First item is we had a resident at 306 West 8th Street request a resident parking sign in front of her house. She has submitted a letter for her request, and the street department has also visited the site and offer our opinion on the request.
I'll move to approve the resident-only parking request at 306 West 8th.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, post same sign, motion carried.
Thank you. Second item is street department is requesting permission to surplus a 2003 Freightliner cab over chassis, VIN number 1FVAB3BVX3DX21731. This will be used as a trade-in, $20,000 towards the purchase of the leaf vac unit from Best Equipment.
I'll move to approve surplusing the 2003 Freightliner chassis.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion or questions? I'd just like to note that we are receiving the amount for the trade-in that we paid for the chassis
Correct.
in 2025. We have also received the $100,000 grant from IDEM for the their recycle initiative. So
Correct.
we're very fortunate to find a self-contained one-man or woman unit.
Yep. It's a nice
So-
unit.
Yeah, so great work. If there's no other questions or discussion, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, post same sign, motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
Brings us to electric.
Good morning.
Morning.
AE has 3 items for the board this morning. The first item is a demand response resolution 0326 for Carlex. This allows them to participate with PJM, our regional transmission operators demand response program.
I will move to approve the demand response resolution 03/2026.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, post same sign, motion carried.
Our second item is the demand response participation agreement with Carlex. This states administration fees and the initial administration cost of $5,000.
I will move to approve the demand response participation agreement with Carlex and the initial cost of that agreement being $5,000.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Aye, post same sign, motion carried.
Okay, our last set of items, it's 5 deed of easements between the city of Auburn and the following locations. So I'm just gonna run down the list here. 360 Morningstar Road, 480 Morningstar Road, 550 Morningstar Road, 680 Morningstar Road, and 780 Morningstar Road.
I will move to approve the deed of easement agreements with the 5 locations following: 360, 480, 550, 680, and 780, all Morningstar Road.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? And how many does that leave?
3.
If there's no other questions or discussion, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Aye, post same sign, motion carried. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Nothing from water this week, nor WPC. Under announcements, I have a couple of things. One, the Mayor's Youth Council is doing a game night at Memorial Park on June 5th from 6:30 to 9:30. They will have, I believe, a snow cones truck, some other vendors, different games set up throughout the park. Also, May 25th, 11 a.m., American Legion Post 97 will be doing their annual Memorial Day ceremony at the corner of 9th Street and South Main. And then our next regular Board of Works meeting is Tuesday, May 19th, 2026 at 9 a.m. Is there any other business to come before the board?
I move to adjourn.
Second.
Maybe have a motion, a second to adjourn. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Meeting adjourned.